Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Grid. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the latest DLC to come out for Automobilista 2, and that includes the Silverstone circuit. And right now, the only layout they have is the 2019, I believe this is. Let me see that. Yes, so that would be the 2019 layout. And the other content that was released is the Formula V10 Gen 1. So we have Formula V10 Gen 2, but they've added the Formula V10 Gen 1. So let's take a quick look at this and check out what the liveries are. So the specs on this one is the 740 horsepower, 7-speed sequential, 600 kilos in weight, 325 Newton meters of torque. And let's see what liveries they have. What's in blue-er? Okay, bluer, not blue, is bluer. That's not bad. That could be interesting little look. Another Fanatec liveried car, Alpha and Omega. And what do we got? Aquila, Sula Bank. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, it's a decent choice of liveries there. So let's go with it. 5A, 5B. So let's take the 11. And what we'll do is let's go out and do a race. So there hasn't been really any big updates on UI or anything like that. You know, they are starting to release the content that they said that they were going to release prior to the early access version coming out. They did say that, you know, Hockenheimring would be coming out and the Silverstone circuits would be coming out. There's also other ones that will be released later on. And I believe they're going to be adding more layouts for Silverstone. So let's take a quick look at here. So we'll just do a 3-lap race in the Formula V10 G1, Gen 1. We don't need any sessions here. Opponents, we'll leave everything as is. All right, so I am curious to see how these Gen 1 V10s are, because Reza is really well known for their formula cars. They do a wonderful job of all the variations of, you know, from the vintage cars to the Formula Ultimates. So yeah, so I'm really curious to see how this handles and if this continues in line with what Reza has been really well known for. And the one thing that if you watch my last video on the Hockenheimring, I did talk about, you know, the updates that have been done to the formula cars across the board. There have been quite a few updates done. So, you know, it's been coming along really, really nicely. And if you take any of the formula cars out, they all have really great handling. You know, there's not really much to complain about there. All right, enjoy the race. It sounds odd. It sounds like there's some traction control on there, but I know it's off for sure. I do not have it on. And that's not the gear shift. Yeah, you can hear it really well there. The force feedback is great. So far, Silverstone looks really good. I don't usually drive in this helmet cam view, but I do like it. It just feels so much more immersive. And just to show you, I do not have traction control on. I have it set off in the menus. But do keep in mind, though, this is a beta, and it's not the final release by it. So there's probably a lot more little tweaks to be done. Yeah, you can see when I'm going full on the throttle, it's just, there's some kind of limiter there. The inside of these cockpits look great. And the sounds are done really well to this as well. You can, really nice spatial sounds. You can hear them coming up behind you from either side. For any Formula fans out there, I mean, you gotta miss these cars. They're... If you ever watched a race from a circuit, you know, you feel your heart pounding when it just comes by you. It's like it's piercing your whole body. And I still can't get used to these new cars. I mean, they do sound good, but nothing like these classic cars like the vintage V10s and V12s. Even the V8s were good, but these new hybrids are just lacking that mean, aggressive, adrenaline rushing sound. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, really enjoy that. So what I'll do after this is I'll just go back out and we'll take out the Gen 2, just a comparison. I think once they fix that little audio glitch, we'll be good to go. Yeah. Well done, Razer. This game is definitely coming together. And you know, I have the AI set at 100, so this, you know, this is what I'm expecting. So the AI has come full circle and challenging me all the way. Okay, so let's take out the Gen 2 and let's see in comparison. So Gen 2, let's go with the same livery. All right, so Gen 2 V10s. Let's see what comparison is. Oh, look at those tires. Can never get enough of that. Ooh. I'm trying to talk, I just can't talk because I have to concentrate so much. Where's my DRS and ERS? Not gonna get that in these days, in these cars. That feels great when you get that down. My heart is beating so quick right now. Imagine this is a video game. Oh my God, what a blast. That was wheel to wheel every lap. So again, that was only a 3-lap race. You imagine doing a 25% distance or like 20 laps, 30 laps. Definite workout, that's for sure. So yeah, you know what? I cannot fault anything in that, except for maybe a couple of the little sounds, like that limiter sound and the gear shift sounds. They sound a little bit metallic. I think, you know, not enough beefiness to it. So maybe, you know, those kind of things could be tweaked out. But across the board, I mean, Gen 1, Gen 2, both of them felt amazing, felt really good. And considering now that Gen 1 version is still a beta. It's going to be, you know, obviously optimized by the time it hits early access or even for final release. You know, Silverstone Circuit, once they add, you know, all the other layouts and some of the classic layouts, I think that'll be a really nice package. It kind of reminds me back when Assetto Corsa Competizione was in its early access. You know, there was a lot of issues. There was a lot of things and people were kind of on it all the time going, oh, I'm not sure how this is going to come out. I don't think it's going to be good. You know, there's so many issues with it, but you look at where it is today, you know, almost a year later, or maybe a little over a year later, and it's a really solid title. You know, there's still a few things here and there in it, but in general, it's a really good game. And now you look at AMS2 with the amount of tracks and the variation on cars, and especially the variation on tracks that, you know, are not in a lot of the games. You know, give it time. I think it will be good. I think once they get settled and they get everything, you know, the way they want it, I think it'll be a really good title. So anyway, thanks guys. I appreciate you watching and supporting the channel. If you like it, subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll catch you guys again soon. All right, take care.